Now, the Abuja Chamber of Commerce and Industry on Tuesday in Abuja engaged different agencies, ministries and experts on coming up with regulatory framework to make cryptocurrency bedrock of future financial system. The Vice President's Communication Strategy and External Relation ACCI Aliyu Ed Hong disclosed potential to be harnessed in cryptocurrency in order for Nigeria to leverage on its opportunities. Benedict Uko completes the story.
At the roundtable discussion with experts on blockchain technology organized by the National Chamber Policy Center of the ACCI on the modalities of coming out with regulatory framework, the Vice President Communication Strategy and External Relation Aliyu Ed Hong disclosed the essence of the meeting as he pinpointed the investment opportunities in domestic and cross-border payment system that can be harnessed from cryptocurrency.
So the intention here today is to invite experts of different disciplines related with the blockchain and the cryptocurrency to come and advise and show us the latent areas where government, in the course of forming policy and regulation that will guide this sector, will take into cognizance in the course of the formulation of the policies. That is the intention. So we had a very robust discussion where experts and practitioners and stakeholders in the cryptocurrency industry came and advised what they are thinking government should be more concerned with when they are going to form the policies and programs, and especially the regulation of this sector. That is the intention. And in a day or two, the communique of this will come out, and we will now submit to appropriate agencies of government that will, in the future, formulate laws and policies guiding this sector.
The Director Policy Advocacy Center of ACCI, Olawale Rashid, on his part, revealed plans to kickstart the framework formation.
We organized this event to kickstart the policy framework formation for application of cryptocurrency, blockchain technology in Nigeria. We discovered there is a vacuum. Every corner of the country you go to, people are into Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, and there is no regulatory framework. The only things that we have is that banks are banned from trading in it. Most of our youth run into several millions of, they are into it, that is one. And like a participant said, the street, the Yahoo boys also are into it. So if you don't regulate a particular sector, the next thing is that people will do underground regulation. So cryptocurrency is a global thing. That's the future of financial services. And the earlier we know that and act, the better.
The discussion also saw how cryptocurrency technology can be inculcated into education curriculum.
Like the professors have said, we're going to be developing the actual curriculum and share with them with modification, starting from primary school to secondary schools and our higher educational institutions like the universities across the board in all the disciplines. Like I told you, in the field of law, we need to ensure that lawyers are able to code, that they can participate in some form of software development like Solidity programming, so that they're able to develop smart contracts. Then like accountant too, you know that today they use double entry that was brought to use by Franluca Paciolo, an Italian mathematician. But in the crypto space, you will need to be able to do triple entry. So how would accounting guide be able to know that they should be able to handle triple entry instead of double entry for the crypto economic transaction reportings and accounting management? So definitely the curriculum will be reflected to do that. Otherwise, we'll end up producing graduates that are unemployable and that have expired, have been issued.
So there's no student that will pass through the university system, no matter the course, no matter the degree, that will not be able to understand what it is and how to even use it. But because venture creation has the practical aspect and also the theory aspect. And then under the computing discipline, which is a new faculty, you also have cybersecurity and computer science. And this is part of what they do in the course, both the practical aspect and the theory aspect. So grooming the younger ones and also making sure that the awareness concerning this blockchain, because people used to interchange blockchain and Bitcoin without knowing what it is. Once they understand how it works, they will not be able to venture into it and come out unharmed.
The representative from NEPSA suggested consideration of free zones experimenting crypto zone in Nigeria.
I want us to consider the adoption of using special economic zones as an experimental ground for the adoption of this policy on blockchain technology.
If we can establish a free zone, a special economic zones, just like in Dubai, they have smart cities. China, they have their own financial city. Just a smart city, we can test these policies there. And then if it works, we can now extend them to the wider economy.
Well, I don't see negative impact for organizations, especially financial services providers that are forward-looking, that are digitally led. Okay, you will only be able to do much more. All right, this is a new technology, relatively new, but some people are getting on it, and we are seeing the kind of traction, the kind of progress they are making with it. So for banks, we don't want to sit doing things the same old way as well, because we are forward looking. We embrace this technology, it becomes part of our resources, okay, to provide service and to get better and do better what we do.
The federal government has advanced efforts towards developing a comprehensive regulatory framework that ensures that operators in the crypto asset space conduct their activities in a manner that protects investors and maintains financial system stability. The roundtable discussion is expected to speed up the process.